here we are discussing clause 12 of part 1 schedule 1, that is first schedule, which is stating that CA in practice shall be deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct if he allow any person other than a member of institute or who is a member but not his partner to sign on his behalf or on firm's behalf in any profit and loss account, balance sheet and report on financial statement. So if he, that is a practicing chartered accountant, do so, he will be deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct as per clause 12, which is stating that suppose Mr. X allowing a person means his wife, Mrs. X, who is just what, a BCom holder, to sign what, the financial statement, balance sheet, profit and loss account, report on financial statement, etc. So can X do so? That is, can X allow Mrs. X to sign on this statement on his behalf or on his firm's behalf? Answer is no, because she is not a member of institute, that is, she is not a chartered accountant. Then another case, Mr. X allowing Mr. Z, who is his uncle, who is also a chartered accountant in practice, to sign what, the financial statement or profit that is balance sheet, profit and loss account, report on financial statement on his behalf or on his firm behalf. Can X do so? Yes, subject to a condition that Z has to be his partner. Z has to be his partner. If Z is his partner, he can do so. X can allow Z to sign the financial statement. Suppose Z is not his partner but a practicing chartered accountant, that is CA in practice, that is a member of institute. In that case, X shall not do so. That is, if X doing, that is, if X allowing Mrs. X to sign the financial statement and balance sheet where Mrs. X is not a member of institute and his partner, then X is deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct. If X allowing Z, Mr. Z, who is a practicing chartered accountant but not his partner, to sign the financial statement, he will be deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct. So it is stating that CA having COP shall allow only a person who is a CA plus he have to be his partner for what? To practice or to sign the balance sheet, profit and loss account and report on financial statement. So if a chartered accountant wish to any other person to sign the financial statement and report on financial statement, the other person have to be a chartered accountant and his partner. So we remember clause 1. This is mainly about what? Representation. Here it is stating that CA will be deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct if he allow any person to practice in his name unless such other person is a chartered accountant and is in partnership with or employed by himself. That is, he can be either employee or partner, but for signature, that is signing authority, he has to be a chartered accountant and what? His partner. This is what? Compulsory. So my next question, can chartered accountant allow articled assistant to sign the financial statement or report on financial statement? Answer is no. But articles can sign other document, that is any document other than balance sheet, profit and loss account, report on financial statement, such as correspondence with the client, receipt of fee or what. So there may be have some other document, questionnaire, routine correspondence, etc. Okay, so these can be signed by the assistants, but they can't sign the financial statements and report on financial statement. So a practicing chartered accountant shall allow other chartered accountant who is his partner to sign on his behalf or on the firm's behalf. So it is stating that CA in practice shall be deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct if he allow any person who is not a member of institute or member of his institute, not his partner, to sign on his behalf or firm's behalf in any balance sheet, profit and loss account, report on financial statement. Okay. So this is what clause 12. So my dear friends, here we completed part 1 of first schedule. Now we have to start with part 2. Part 1 is about what? CA in practice. Part 2, CA in service. That is CA who is not in practice, who is undertaking some employment. Okay. So we will start with this.